It's clearly been granted over. Spike, of course, being planted, but it seems like Flipsider will be going directly in for the kill. Quickly Trader looking at a 2-on-3, very, very close by. Blaze King comes in for the fight, but it's still a duel, and it's Berserks to come off on top and put Boom in the distances. Those weapons can also do quite a bit, we know them, but this is the lineup, the start of this push, the initiation, if you will. Sufat first to enter the fray, but of course has to go to the full extremity of that corner. Space granted, but they're still all nearby. Look how many defenders nearby, and the spike has already been attempted to get planted. This can be so uncomfortable and become so difficult ever so quickly, but it looks like Griffin are staying composed. Careful, Blaze King yet to be spotted. That's how he's able to get one kill. 3 versus 4, and Boom are still in contention of the site. Boom take everybody down apart from Sufa, and he goes without being spotted unless the player does so instead. They're looking to push, but they over-push. They overstay their welcome. Tour 4 still in play, and so is Overdrive. They're putting so many ultimates into this, but it's also working out. Time is ticking, and they need to get onto the site quickly. Blaze King, oh, they're throwing pistols at him. This is BM at its finest. Tour 4's also into play for a little bit longer, but this is where they need to start pushing onto the site because they will have no time left. Tour 4's from Fung is doing so darn much. That's the man you... Flipsider, Flipsider, might I add, now with the Operator. It's got a good lineup, does fall back into safety, and it seems like Blaze King has found another new position. Potential for a double there, but does get taken down himself, but it looks like Griffin are having troubles. Less and less by the second. Flipsider gets it done. A collat double, and that is Boom. Holding is so patient to not move in just yet. Nobody has a clue. No one has an idea. No one is checking it. No one is looking. Or maybe now they are looking to push in. They may have a chance. Flash over. Berserks can't deliver. Blaze King tries his best, but Griffin... Very premature, especially considering that the A site now has potential to be taken over. Mid-play as well. Oh, this is aggressive from Tebelo. First shot coming through. It is going to be why I select to get the first shot in, but it's still a 3-on-3, and the B site can't be taken over. There's a backstab brewing, and that is Blaze King there to stop them. 2v1. Sufat looking to take control, but he's all by himself. Got no assistance, and there's a Nebula, no, a dark cover that's about to deteriorate, and it doesn't have his back covered. He is a dead man running. Even moving even forwards. I love the Nebula from his teammate, assisting him to push by. Oh, he's permitted another. Fun gets 2. I love that I alluded that he had an operator at the start of this round, but he's got a 2 with the Head Hunter. And looking at mid. Oh, this is rough. This is tough. And somehow all of these kills are going all over the place. We found ourselves in a 2 versus 2 and Wire Select is looking to be cheeky on the Heaven side, but Famous seems to be having this telegraphed. Very split, all of these players, but it seems that Griffin will be able to put their 2 players together, at least for now, meaning that Famous has to give them respect and move out of there until his teammate arrives, and he seems like he has. Blaze King is behind him, but he misses a shot. Why Select brings it back to the game. Famous! Oh, that was so close, but Rainy. Griffin players have moved on to the C position. Rolling Thunder, as well as the Operator looking to shoot it down. It's a push. The Rolling Thunder's enabled very early, so down to the corner. Oh, that's 2 kills for winner! Oh my god! Kills for winner! And the round needs a kill, therefore may put him in an aggressive position. Berserk's looking to aggress, well timed with the flashpoint. Photo wants to aggress as well. All of them in unison find themselves a pick, unless winner can do something about this. A 1-man army fully spotted, and they know of his position. Midst of confusion a lot of the time, but still a lot of action. But, ooh, look at this. Very aggressive from Griffin. Hello, Fung gets an early one. That's a spike. They know exactly what is going on. Famous looks to trade it evenly, though. Now, concussed, can't do a thing. Out into the open. Perfect triple there from Flipsider. It's all a matter of timing. Now, looking to move in from multiple directions. 2, in fact. Rainy with a guiding light trying to assist the rest of the team. Why Select with the opener, quickly traded Flipsider, putting himself on the scoreline, but it's still a 2v2 and the time is ticking and there's not much of it left. That means Boom have to forfeit this, even though they get themselves, well, Griffin need to forfeit this because even though they get themselves a lot of kills, they can't get the win. I love that they can do the same thing differently multiple occasions. This seems to be a simple one, although Why Select is able to bring them back. A lot of pressure from the back line, but there's a crossfire here that isn't permitting entry to a single player, and Sufat has just simply come in too late. He's not causing any pressure at all, and the Aldron will spot him. 1 kill will be granted. Rainy there to assist. This could be very doable. Recon to the feet. Oh, they're sticking the defuse, aren't they? Oh, they might be. Oh, can't get it down halfway. And they not many signs of life were given. How did they do that? Okay. 2 to the backside, slowly walking in. It's a dry peek, and it's not going to pay dividends. Quickly rendezvousing away, getting themselves back into safety. Sheriff by White Select is an optimal, but Fong is there to help out, and that's the important part. Griffin may be staying alive in this game, not allowing Boom to get themselves to the 12, but it's still not over. 15 seconds. It's a world of an ask. It's an ask that maybe Famous can deliver. Flipshot is there as well. Maybe this is doable. Berserk's position, and Griffin have not got a clue. Okay, and now they'll realise the spike will be planted.
The question now is how deep can the Astra get into the back line? If they can sort of get towards spawn, that's where things get really worrisome.
Have a look, Blazer King. Oh, he gets it! And now we're looking at a 3-on-4. Ooh, completely blind. Paranoid. But Boom all of a sudden now low in players, right? Lockdown enabled, getting them out of the first position. Oh, Famous. Oh, dear. Position is checked, and Winner will be coming out on top of that one, so it's all down to Flipshooter.
Luckily for Flipshooter, they're not looking to flank him, so this is still very, very
doable. This is tough. And it's planted for him. Nano Swarm delaying it. Oh, this could be doable. Guiding Light right after them. They're going to chase him. No, they're not. They're all going to be peeking it simultaneously. It seems like Berserk's just too damn accurate. He can see a gun. He can see a gun, and he can smell blood. Thankfully for Fung, he's got a rendezvous. And he's able to find an alternative angle to take down Berserk's. Why Select's position is checked. It's still a close endeavor, but it seems Boom have found themselves on top. But they're 2-player to contest this, and Fong is one of them. And he's darn accurate. Flipshot finally taking him down, but Rainey's position hasn't been checked either. We're looking at a 2-on-2. Famous looking for a backstab here. Shotgun thrown at him for damage, but the spike is in the middle of the seaside. Looking to push, looking to isolate them. But Rainey will fall, and all of a sudden it's Boom with the advantage. It's all down to Suifat.
One very lonely Neon, and 2 members to find 30 seconds to do it as well.
Oh, enables the overdrive, but he's completely blinded. We'll try and concuss them. Barely concusses himself, but the over... Point blank with 2 up against them. He's got reinforcements to arrive, but he's a little bit isolated for now. Oh, he doesn't need friends. But thankfully enough, Flipshot is there and gets it done, and that means that Boom are on top. Unless Rainey can do something about it himself, that is a big no. But it's still 2v3, still a fathomable concept.
30 seconds left.
Fathomable and doable doesn't mean probable, unfortunately. And with the spike down, the odds are definitely starting to stack up against Griffin here. This flank from the Omen is everything.
And I think they may know of it. And the pick means that now they're on equal footing. 2v2, but look at the flank. It's perfect. Oh, or is it? It is! Because they have absolutely no clue. Wrong time to go into it very fast, but as we've seen from Paper X over in Masters, they've started to bring both sides of that coin now and switching up the tempo, making it more difficult. That's a flash that only contributes to 1 kill for Griffin. But apart from that, it may be a clean up? No, it's not! What?
A free gun, by the way, Pavlos.
He doesn't even have spike control. Oh, Winner, he's done so much. Won't be able to shut it down, but it's 20 points of health with Tefwittle up against the one! Winner! Made to be in a really tough spot. Doesn't connect a single shot, but does have his guarantee to safety. Oh, look at that push positioning. They've kind of noted it, though. There's pings in that direction. Suifat reads it and is able to find the first one. Showstopper. It's a little bit delayed. There's another blast back to help him to get out into the open, but he doesn't quite connect it. And all of a sudden, it's down to Fung to do it all by himself. It looks like he may be able to do it, but it's also down to Tefwittle over to the Boom side of things. He doesn't have the spike by his feet. And it looks like Griffin are looking to group up together unless Tefwittle can do something about it. Could this be one of those incredible rounds again? Poison Cloud to conceal his position. Oh, this could be mad. No shots are flying in his direction. It's as if they don't know. And he picks up the spike. As easy as that! Boom. That they've connected all of the players together. Oh, Winner, this is a high risk, high reward position, and it does pay off. Winner runs away with a prize.
More importantly, he's able to get into another position now. He's able to stagger the pushes into it. Swings up.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just all you need.
Yeah, but I've played with you before. I know.
Yeah. Don't we all? Tell you what, like, Boom, they are trying to restore order down to the 3v3, and that's some beautiful trading.
It is. But Griffin are on the back foot, and I don't think they've cleared this, and it will pay dividends, at least for Boom. Still looking at a 2 versus 2 with a spike now down. Maybe a crossfire setup. They can hear Fung now moving in.
Face your fear!
Berserks will be blind. Well, he won't be blind, but he won't be able to hear a thing. Paint tool's thrown. Oh, he's able to TP behind, but Suifat knows of this. He's so low. He just wants this kill to get it done with, so he can't worry about his backline for much longer, but they know exactly where Flipshooter is. Can they shut him down quickly enough? They're pushing, but it means they're able to isolate them perhaps. Oh, Fang is so low, but he misses his shots. They can't get the spike diffused either because that is Suifat being such a big menace in the middle of no man's land. He does it all by himself.
Oh, perfect.
But may allow them to start pushing forwards. Maybe a haunt to allow them to push in. Well, I select in the back line. Oh, Farmers was so low. Onto the B site. But there's one player lying in wait, and that is Winner. And he's done so much this game. They try as much as they can, but there's just too many players and not enough tough. Clutches, how sustainable are they to keep them in the game? We can hear the showstopper ringing in everybody's ears. And that is a first kill, though Fung is able to hide away and trading back his teammates his life, but still in a difficult spot. But he's able to unravel himself out of there. That's a triple for him and puts his team on top, but no, Tekbotol is there to stop the rest. We're looking at a 2-on-2, and the spike is dropped. And Boom haven't collected it, but they want to go for the collection of kills first, and it's paying dividends. Suifat, a cheeky man he is able to find another. He's got a showstopper himself this time around. We're playing with millimeters and milliseconds. Everything is a milli. It'd be funny if one of these players' names were Millie. Moving around, Tekbotol. Oh, hiding away, but they're so close yet again. Breathing distance. Oh, doesn't check behind him! And that is Suifat to get the clutch. So,
I'm starting to worry a bit for Boom.
yes.
I won't like, bear in mind, we sort of hyped them up as the favourites here. Having seen Haven, they were the favourites for good reason. Their map pick, Pavlos and Griffin have just turned it around.
And not winning this pistol will be detrimental. Griffin will be able to find a very early advantage and maybe running away with quite a lead. Not a kill to go their way. And that is Berserk's maybe to try his luck. There is nothing was given over. Even though this is taken to the last second, they will find some access here, but it seems Tekbotol and Famous are able to find something. Unfortunately, the rest of their teammates do not have rifles and will have to do it bare bones.
That's going to be really tough to go into the aforementioned point-blank angles, particularly on L1.
That's what we needed to see here. Berserks, he needs to step up. That's what everybody's looking at, and now the rest of them are starting to float in. Seekers just in time. Snakebite to avoid one of the right-hand sides, but it's actually avoiding one of his teammates pushing through. That is the entry. Berserks looks to follow it up with a classic, and it's only down a winner, but he's done so much this game. They have to do a miracle to shut down a 1v4. The spike is just being diffused constantly, and without any hope, it's Boom finally. The idea that BlazeKing could be hiding here. Tekbotol kind of knowing that Fung may be pushing. Oh, he needs his pick and he's gotten it. Griffin on top. Now they can pincer in the players of B, but do they check their corners in time? They do not. They do not. And BlazeKing only good for one. And now we're looking at a 3 versus 4. With Griffin having a full clear advantage, but they haven't created out the site just yet. Famous shut down. So is Flipshooter. And all of a sudden, it's Berserks. The site, BlazeKing. Oh, the paranoia was perfect, but those shots, they were not. The follow-up is there, thankfully for him, but Griffin teams seem to be on the back foot quite massively, and they've left this to the very last second. And there's still a Mr. Berserks in position.
The spike unguarded as well.
And there you go. All right, that's a round for Boom.
One enemy remaining.
Maybe a clean one as well.
What's more important about this is, as you mentioned, it's clean. You save a lot of economy. Reinvesting on one player, by all means, something they will happily accept if it means being able to get one of these rounds.
Just wait for his teammates to maybe create some more space for him to get himself any more aggressive. It's a little bit more tough. Showstopper is the final course to help them get on site. The shots are connecting for Flipshooter, and all of a sudden they've got themselves control over it once again. A 2v2, but it's still a close score. Fung wanting to swing by, and it looks like Flipshooter is just looking at the wrong direction. Tekbotol though will hold on, but he's only got 10 seconds. All he needs to do is stay alive and deny the plant. Suifat is not a bait. There's only one way they are going to go.
It's a huge bid to buy time here, and it's worked beautifully. 2 players to kill, and only 25 seconds to do it.
Famous will be able to open things up with 2 himself. Oh, Boom are feeling it. They didn't have too many players to defend this, but it seems that Famous is all you need. Fang with 2, and this could be an opportunity. And Charles perhaps no. Blazer King falls, and now it's 10 seconds exactly when the spike falls, and we're looking at a 2v2 duel, but he's not checking his scores. He's not checking his scores, but it doesn't matter. Tech Bottle takes him down, and now we're looking at Rainy looking to hold his team on a pedestal. He's all by himself. Oh my God! He's going berserk, and he wins this.
The Cosmic Divide is going to allow them to get a bit of control over the lane.
Famous has to do everything here. And he might be able to do just that. Showstopper. Suifatix throws off, moves back. The change of positioning. Who's attacking, who's defending? I'm confused. Famous looking to move through, but Fang! He misses his mark, and Famous is barely alive. Only 3 points of health on him. And still, Griffin with 2 players. They've gotten the spike down just. Suifang's been spotted. They're crossing forward. Famous with the bait and switch. This is incredible. Too mid. This is a complete topsy-turvy, but Berserks is in a clear position to find a first kill. He drops back, and now he's equalized, stabilized even. And they've even got a new defender towards that ace site. And they've got from the shadows for Blazer King to even help there if he has to quickly.
Flipside, he doesn't need to kill everyone. He just needs to buy time. And with that Hawk, that may just be the commitment.
That's both guiding lights used here from Griffin. Both of them. Now have to go dry from here on out. From the shadows, utilize Flip Shitter, forwards, Blazer King. They know of his position, they heard him. But Nebula conceals him. He's going to push after, isn't he? Oh dear, Berserks trying to use his Headhunter, missing so many shots. But Blaze King finds himself in a really interesting position. He can be such a big menace. 2 bullets left on his Headhunter, but it's Blazer King still finding kills. 8 bullets. Oh, he might end up with it, but no. Winner says a big no to that, and Tour de Force comes out. This is your time to shine, Berserks. He decided to go all the way around, but no. Now they're starting to push through together with the wall. They're looking at find a mark onto the site, but unable to find an opening. It's still looking mere. Boom, on top in numbers, but still under the control of the site. Winner will be taking one down to keep things square, but it's still tough. Elevated position here for them, but still, we're looking at a one-on-one. The spike has been touched, but it's to no avail. It's Griffin with first blood.
I'll tell you what, though, Griffin, what they do...
Obviously, Griffin with the momentum they've been able to build the previous time around. They want to make some sure that they get it right back up. 2 kills early for them, although train it instantly. All 3 players of Boom in a fight just instantly take charge and take down Griffin.
It's absolutely perfect as well. Once you're able to trade, you're able to retrieve the weapons as well, and now the snowballing starts. You see, Funk, he can't risk the fight. He knows if he dies, that's the round over.
And crucially enough, Blaze King, out of those fights, did survive. Therefore, Sky Smokes did drop and made it impossible for Funk to retaliate.
Look at him now. He's just trying to find a flip shot, but the timing is perfect. The teamwork.
Oh! This could be doable though, with that kill. Out into the open, Flip Shitter holds on for just a little more until Blaze King gets...
Challenge the lineage of Griffin now with an early lurk from Flipshider, and AE can double it down. It falls now on to Winner to recover, but no.
Flipside, he's just holding true to his team's name. He's being very explosive.
He absolutely is. And look, he's just going up to heaven. The confidence on this man.
Incredible. Incredible. Okay, well, Fung does eventually take it.
Split landing on this B site. There's the push from the Neon, followed by every single ability possible.
Oh, that is smart, though. Uses a null command to make sure he's still alive by the end of it, but whether he's resurrected or not is a different question, because Berserk has garnered the space control. He's like, yeah, challenge me, try me. The info has been relayed over that he's nearby, and that is how the cookie crumbles. Blaze King. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh, he's feeling it. Give him more. Give him more fun. Oh, he might join the fray, but he can't account for his right-hand side. Shrufat, the solo defending... Well, so if he gets picked off, wouldn't be too bad, but I think he might be catching them off guard. That's a gun! That's 2 people dead! Flip Shitter, what a play! Rainy does end up taking revenge, but it is not enough. Berserks can just be elevated in this position and control the heavens, as well as the rest of the site as he oversees it. Griffin in big trouble. The longer this round goes, the more the players fall. Finally, Winner will get his chicken dinner, but he may not be able to eat it and enjoy it as Boom is there to steal it from him. Oh, fun. Looked a little bit rough around the edges there, but still able to retrieve it. Famous, of course, having that better angle, is dealing. That's himself.
Facility usage. It's so
It's
good,
so
man.
darn good. Doesn't give him a chance to hold a single angle, forcing them out into the open and winning all these darn trades. You thought Griffin were looking good? Analysts, you're saying they're the ones that are just better? No. Boom, say a big no to that. As they look to get 10 consecutive rounds, giving Griffin absolute nil.
Are we going to have the first to have a null command, which they're going to use instantly? Surprised they're using the null command so quickly here, actually.
I mean, they have margin for error, really. Using 2 ultimates here is overkill, to say the least, up against pistols. And it's going to be a clean victory at that. But, you know, I'm sure they would have loved to have more ultimates available for the next round. May give them an opportunity to do a 12.
To be, why not? See if it works. They're going to try and catch out the player in tower. They are going to be spotting out Rainy. However, for the first time in a while, Griffin are able to get a bit of a strong opening.
Yeah, they get 2 kills, in fact. It may give an opportunity to get a win. Yes, they might get the victory here, unless Blazer King can do something about it, because Flipshader just died. All by himself, up against the 5. Oh, no, that's rough. Gets it. Into the smoke, though. Back to safety, but no, Winner's behind him. Which is why we wonder whether this will be a miracle. It has to be birds sent from heaven, but obviously it is an early trade coming on to this B site. 3v4, it looks like Boom are getting themselves on top and nearing the end for Griffin. Fung, this is going to be a painful death. Just a second ago, and then we might have to do so yet again. Full buy coming in for Griffin as much as they can afford, of course, but it's looking bleak. Oh, could be a good start to it, but it seems that there's a good lead here from Boom, spending all of their players in this direction, and it's just a tech ball show. Just like that, Tech Botel will be able to find 3. Fung looking to be a menace for just a little bit longer.